What's your Google Agenda?
What's your name? Wait a second. So, Anna, first of all, this is the independent writing essay. And what is the first observation? You wrote 137 words, and the requirement is 300 words. How much time did it take you to write this essay?
This is the independent?
Yes.
30 minutes.
Okay, so I already have one thing that you need to get better. You need to write faster.
Yes.
This is the first thing you really need. Write faster. How are you going to write faster? With practice. When we practice the independent writing very much, the ideas come faster and we are able to develop better. I'm going to give you some tips now, and that's why I want to correct this with you. Check it out.
Okay.
If I were my friend, the first thing that I will do is to go to the doctor and ask him all of things that I could eat and I couldn't. What's the prompt again? Do you remember the name of the prompt?
I forgot the right sentence, but if your friend wants to lose weight, what advices do you give him?
It's in the PowerPoint or in another source?
No, in another.
Okay.
Because I saw the PowerPoint after that I did.
Oh, no problem, no problem. If it's really independent style. If I were my friend, comma, okay? If I were my friend, the first thing that I would do. Do you understand why it's this and not this?
Because it's a device?
Well, first of all, it's that because it's que and not okay. Okay?
Okay.
And would is when we used to talk about a hypothetical situation. If I were my friend, what I would do. The first thing that I would do, que eu faria. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to the doctor and ask him all of things that I could eat. Everything. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Everything that I could eat and what I couldn't. Okay?
Okay.
There probably the doctor will ask me, but will is future. But you're not talking about the future. You're talking about a possibility. Okay? The doctor would ask me some exams to comprehend my health and my body functions. Okay. In the same directions, I would begin. Okay.
In the same directions, it's okay?
It's not so common. What did you mean to say?
Da
mesma forma?
Isso.
I would put I would write at the same time.
Okay.
You know, ao mesmo tempo, you know? I would begin to practice exercises. Here comes a very important thing. I would begin practicing. Do you know why here we have practicing and not to practice? Because after begin, we have to use the verb in ing formation.
Okay.
Okay? Do you remember that rule, verb, ing?
Yes.
Begin is one of these verbs. Yeah. Not so many, Annie, but begin is one of them. Begin, avoid, postpone, stop, quit. These we have to use ing. practicing exercises regularly every day in the morning. Because when I wake up, I feel very well. I will try to ride a bicycle every day and swim in a week. Okay, very good. Because when I wake up, I feel very well. You don't need this here.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Oh, correto, tá dentro. I feel very well. I would try. Same situation. We're talking about hypothetical situation.
Yes.
I would try to ride a bicycle every day and swim. You don't need swimming. And swim on weekends. Swim or go swimming. Aí o swimming estaria ok.
Tá.
Okay?
Ok.
Good. On weekends. After I, once again, would, not will, I would try to avoid children's birthday. Smart girl. And offices parties. Because it is most frequently there will be. Ixi, frase aqui a gente vai ter que construí-la de novo. It is very frequent. It's very frequent. É muito frequente que nessas festas vai haver muitos doces e comidas calorosas, né?
Eu pensei assim, é bem provável que... Eu pensei nessa linha. É bem provável que essas festas tenham...
It's very like... Ok, então vou fazer a frase depois, tá, Ana? Ó. It is very probable or likely. Do you know this word here?
Likely, no.
Likely, it's the same as probable, ok?
Ok.
That correctly, aí você usou certinho, there will be a lot of candies and pet foods.
Is fat foods okay?
Correct, perfect, certíssimo. Só o iniciozinho ali que teria que ser it is very probable, ok? Ao invés de frequent. So I think my friend would do every recommendation of mine. Would do or would follow?
What? Follow.
Yes.
Follow, it's better.
Follow the recommendation of mine. He, same again, would lose weight and he would improve his life's quality. Okay. I think if my friend followed... ok. Tá. Nenhuma nem outra, viu, Ana? Nenhuma nem outra. Ó. If my friend followed every recommendation of mine, se meu amigo seguisse every recommendation of mine, he would lose weight and he would improve his life quality. This is very important, Anna, because let me write number 2 here. It's what we call if clauses. Now we have 3 ways of if clauses. If I have money, I will go to the beach. Now check it out. I am talking about something in the future. Can you see? If I have money, present, I will go to the beach. So it's present plus will. What does that mean? It means that there is the possibility of going to the beach if I have money in the future. Okay?
But the if I have it's present, but not future.
If I have money, yes, it's present here and future here.
Because in Portuguese you said future, né?
And in Portuguese we say in infinitive.
Infinitive.
Yes, yes. But in English they use the simple present here.
Tá.
Okay? If I have money, I will go to the beach. Very good. Now, look at this situation. Imagine I am thinking about a situation that is not going to happen. Look at this. If I had money, I would go to the beach. So this is past would. Deixa eu só te mostrar aqui o que significa de maneira bem prática. Né? Ó, essa primeira situação, eu tô falando de uma possibilidade no futuro. Rapaz, dezembro vai ter um calor, tô doido pra ir pra praia. Quer saber? Se tiver dinheiro, eu vou pra praia. If I have money, I will go to the beach. Aí chega dezembro, eu tô quebrado. Não tenho grana. Mas eu tô tarado pra ir pra praia, mas não tem jeito. Aí o que eu penso? Rapaz, if I had money, I would go to the beach. What does this mean? It means that...
Leite derramado.
Yes, the possibility of going to the beach does not exist. And I am sad about it now. I talk about a hypothetical situation of what I would do now. Qual que é a palavra, a expressão chave? Isso daqui. Hypothetical situation. If I had money, I would go to the beach. It's so hot. I want to go to the beach, okay?
Okay.
So future, I'm talking about something in the future. I'm talking about something now, but a hypothetical situation. It cannot happen. And the third and most difficult is this one. Imagine passou dezembro, já é março do ano que vem. Aí eu lembro de dezembro. Caraca, dezembro passado eu tava louco pra ir pra praia. If I had money, I would have gone to the beach. Aí esse aqui é... Esse aqui é o de terceiro grau.
Have gone.
Isso. Olha só. É o que o had, ele é meio feio. Mas, olha só. What is this? The possible... I did not go to the beach. And now I think about this hypothetical situation in the past. So it's a hypothetical situation again, very important. In the past. This is now. And this is in the future. Can you see the difference? Yes, punk. This is not so easy. Yes. Esse aqui não é tão difícil, esse aqui não é tão difícil, mas esse aqui é difícil. Então, eu sempre dou o exemplo do Joãozinho, ó. Só para ficar claro. Ó. John's example. Né? Ele vai pra piscina com os irmãos. Aí ele pensa assim, ó. If I know how to swim... Opa!
Teacher!
Não! Ah, não! Ah, não! Não, ó o Joãozinho pensando no futuro, ó. If I know how to swim, I will jump in the pool. This is talking about something in the future. Okay?
Right.
Now he is in front of the pool. He is in front of the pool, but he does not know how to swim. So he says, oh my God. So he says, if I knew how to swim, I would jump in the pool. Okay? And now, 5 meses depois, 5 months later, he remembers the situation in front of the pool. If I had known how to swim, Sorry. I would have jumped in the pool. Okay? 3 situations. Future, present, past.
For example, in this situation, the third situation, if I answer like she,
No
if
problem.
she had know how to swim, she would has
She would have.
have.
She would have jumped. Yeah.
Okay. Esse has or have okay.
Yeah. You would have jumped. Okay. Okay. Now, an okay if clauses.
Yes.
Billy.
Very important.
Yes, very important. Excellent. Now, Anna, tip number 1, tip number 2, tip number 3. Writing more. Develop your arguments further. Do you understand further?
Further, forgot.
Further is mais além.
Okay.
For example, your argument you said about doctor, exercise, sorry, and food, right? These were the 3 things you talked about. Very good. Food. So you had good ideas. What is my suggestion? Que benção. Esse aqui tá redondinho. Que preconceito é esse com esse daqui?
É porque é food.
Aí ele tem que sacar, é?
É.
E ele mudou sozinho, gente. Fiz uma coisa mágica aqui. Eu não sei, eu tenho um pouco de toque. Pronto. Posso respirar aliviado. Ó, aí, Ana, que você... What are you gonna do in the TOEFL test? First of all, introduction. Restate the prompt and summarize your arguments. Okay. For example, if a friend of mine came to me asking about what he or she could do to lose weight. É isso? Lose weight?
Yes.
Yeah. I would definitely tell her to look for a doctor, exercise more, and avoid some types of food. Olha só já o tamanho. Look at the size of the introduction. It's already bigger.
Okay.
Okay. So this is already the introduction. I always restate the prompt and summarize the argument. Okay, now you had great arguments. So what you would do? Develop more. Firstly, and use transition words. Firstly, I would tell her, and my suggestion is choose she or he, because if you put he or she, you are going to have to repeat, he or she, her, he or she, and this is very boring, you know.
Okay.
She, so I would tell her to go to the doctor because it is very dangerous to start losing weight without medical, I don't know, recommendations. Moreover, olha só, além do mais, muito importante, moreover, okay, the doctor can do some exams to understand the body functions and suggest and give great suggestions. So what did I do? Oh, this is the first argument. I wrote a little more. In this case, we had 39 words just in this argument. It's very little. It's very little. I have to write
It's very little. Oh
very
my
little.
God.
Yes. Oh,
Ah.
oh, and you wrote here to 18 words in the first argument because this would be the introduction. So, firstly, I would tell her to go to the doctor because it's very dangerous. This is what over the doctor can do things. Invent. My suggestion is invent. I have a cousin who started a diet without the doctor and ended up, do you know end up?
No.
Ended up getting sick. Ela acabou ficando doente. Esse end up é no sentido de acabar, não de finalizar, mas essa é uma expressão, rapaz, você acredita que ela acabou ficando rica? Ended up getting sick and put on all weight again. So, going to the doctor is the first important tip. Let's see how many words. 71. You know, that's what I mean with go further in your example. You said about exercise. Minha filha, inventa. Let me see your arguments again. Secondly, sometimes when picking practices, I exercise regularly every day in the morning because when I wake up, I feel very well. Olha só que coisa maravilhosa. You have a lot of good ideas. I would start exercising more. No. I would suggest, vamos seguir a mesma, I would suggest her to exercise more. I, for example, feel very well in the morning. So I would suggest her to wake up earlier and go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Or go jogging or go jogging.
Jogging is what? Yes.
Okay.
And running it's wrong.
Running is really the act of doing this. For example, imagine a dog and the person is afraid. The person is running from the dog, but the exercise, the sport exercise, is jogging.
Okay.
Yes. I also love swimming, and I think it's so good for the mind. It relaxes me so much. I don't swim for years. But in TOEFL, I swim every weekend.
Yes.
I swim every weekend, TOEFL. You know?
Como não?
No, why not? I relaxes me so much. So I would suggest her to come with me, baby.
Great.
You know? I think this would be incredible for her body and mine, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isso é ótimo. Aí põe emoji assim.
Let's see how many words. Let's see how many words. 72. Our introduction and our two arguments, they already count for 179. It's still little. It is still little. So yes, Anna, invent. You know, exercising is very much necessary for a healthy life and a long good mood. Do you know good mood?
No.
Bom humor.
Good mood.
Ok? Já deu quantas mais?
Qualidade de vida.
Healthy life, good mood, And quality of life. It's so important.
Okay, quality of life.
Okay. It's very important for the text. 15 more words. Anna, you have to event.
Yeah.
This is the thing in the independent. Dependent, you have to add up information. They have to be cohesive. Tem que ser cohesivo. Coherent. They have to be coherent too. But you have to write 300 words. Okay, yes. Anna? This is very important. Okay, so this is the independent tips. Do you have any question about it?
No. For me, the test 1, it's very difficult. I had a big difficulty. The second, not so much, but the test 1.
Okay. I'm sending you back the test 2, okay? I'm gonna send here in Zoom, okay?
Okay.
You can download it. 3, 2, 1. There it goes. Now the integrated. Okay, I told you that integrated you have 3 arguments, and unfortunately, this material we have is pre-2018. Ele é anterior a 2018. So we don't have the changes yet, but let's see here. Okay. According to the studies of the effects on children while television watching. Já achei aqui o mais importante. Esse aqui que eles vão falar. The researchers analyzed the data and television and score significantly lower on reading on short-term memory. Score significantly lower on reading short-term memory. Another study shows that at average, they spend more time watching television. They spend more time watching television at school or television show. Well, maybe they're going to talk about spending more time. Let's see. Another problem that kids want to physically inactive. They tend to snack a lot. Do you know to snack a lot?
Snack to eat? Yes.
Television viewing is harmful and should be severely limited. Maybe they're going to talk about limiting.
Is this the word that you write?
What word?
This sentence that you mark is the sentence that you writing when you read the test?
Exactly. O que eu fazia, Ana? Eu ficava chutando o que eu achava que ia ser os key points. Entendeu? Se eu fosse chutar aqui, eu ia chutar esse aqui e esse aqui. O physically inactive and snacks a lot. Então, talvez alguém fale de perder peso. E de ganhar peso, né? Agora, eu já sei que a lecture vai discordar. Né? Isso. Então, eu já sei que a lecture vai discordar. O texto não vai ficar na minha frente. Vamos lá. Agora eu vou ouvir a lecture. O que eu vou fazer enquanto eu estou ouvindo a lecture? Eu vou tomar nota. Eu já ouvi essa lecture, mas eu quero te mostrar como eu faço.
Tá.
Ela tá aqui em ponto de barra. Beleza. Não, melhor. Eu vou escrever em tela para você ver o que eu faço.
Tá.
Tá bom?
Ótimo.
Great. Deixa eu abrir o bloco de notas aqui. Ok. Vamos lá.
All of you know I'm no big fan of television, especially of commercial TV. Still, I have to disagree with the author's view of children's TV and especially with her assessment of the study that she refers to. For one thing, I'm a mom myself, and I know how difficult it is to ban television altogether from your house, to prevent kids from watching. Anything that's forbidden, that just makes it more attractive to kids. Kids will just go watch TV at their friends' houses if you don't let them watch at home. So, yeah, parents do need to monitor their children's TV watching, but it's going to be very, very difficult to unplug the TV until your kids are 18. Now, I took a look at the study the author mentions. Yeah, the study says kids 6 to 7 who watch a lot of TV get lower test scores. But there's something the author doesn't mention in her article. According to this same study, kids aged 3 to 5 who watch a lot of television every day score higher on reading recognition tests than kids who don't. What I think is important is monitoring how much TV children watch. For children 2 and under, most psychologists suggest no television, and I agree. For kids over 2, I'd set strict limits. I'd limit children to 2 hours a day. That leaves plenty of time for play and study. I'd mostly let young children watch only educational shows. Shows that are designed to teach children things they need to know, like how to count, how to recognize the letters of the alphabet. I wouldn't let younger kids watch much entertainment TV, and I'd only let kids watch public television where there are no commercials. And sure, physical fitness is a problem. A lot of kids are overweight these days, but we can't blame this problem entirely on television. If you limit kids to no more than 2 hours a day in front of the tube, there's plenty of time for them to get outside and get some exercise, get some fresh air. And of course, you need to teach kids about good nutrition. So, like a lot of things, television is not purely good or purely bad. It just depends on how it's used. If television is used wisely, it's not such a bad thing.
Okay.
Purely.
Purely, yeah.
Purely. What's purely?
Puramente.
De pure.
Ah, tá bom. Achei os 3 key points aqui. Beleza. Ana, bom, do que eu anotei aqui, os 3 key points são os seguintes, ó. Ela fala desse teste, tá? Aqui no texto, e ela fala desse teste aqui para outras crianças, ó. Aqui, ó, tá? Aí o segundo argumento é questão de horas. Aqui ela fala que ela assiste muita televisão, mais do que escola, e que ela fala de limitar horas. Aí aqui ela fala de ganhar peso. E aqui ela fala que a televisão não é somente a única culpada. Não é só a televisão, não. Tem que ensinar para as crianças que elas têm que comer direitinho. Então, como é que é? Esses são os 3 key points. 1, 2, 3. Ok? Aqui, ó. É assim que eu vou tomar nota. Você tá vendo que tem uma coisa, um monte de erro aqui. Não tem problema, sabe?
Não, mas deu tudo para entender.
Mas se eu estivesse escrevendo, ia estar uns garranchos.
Esse é o problema. Eu já não entendi, às vezes, o meu garrancho.
Isso. Aí, como é que eu organizo? Eu sempre organizo assim, ó. Eu vou escrever. À medida que vai passando, eu não coloco muito na frente, eu vou descendo. Porque eu sei a ordem, entendeu? Isso aí tava lá no início da aula. Aí eu olho lá no topo. Rapaz, eu acho que ela tava acabando quando ela tava falando. Aí eu olho lá embaixo. Ok, Anne? This is how I take notes. Ok. Eu vou salvar minhas notas. E vou colocar no seu texto aqui. Tá? Beleza. O que você vai fazer agora? Aqui, ó, Ned. It needs to monitor watching. Difficult and blood. Ó, o que eu vou fazer agora? Eu vou bater esse argumento. Eu vou colocar esse argumento. Score system. Não, ela falou do teste, né? Esse é o argumento do teste. Então, eu vou colocar o argumento do teste com o argumento do teste. Esse é o argumento do TV time. Eu vou colocar o do TV time com o TV time. E esse é o argumento do physical exercise. Então, vou colocar physical exercise com physical exercise, tá? Esse é o nosso objetivo no Integrated. Muito bem. Mas como eu havia mostrado para vocês, existe uma introdução. Ok, vamos para a introdução. Tá tudo no negrito aqui? Essa aqui já é em bold. Beleza, então eu vou colocar de outra cor para ficar mais claro. Eu não gosto de vermelho, não. Parece que eu estou chamando atenção. Obrigado. Essa aqui, beleza. The text showed the negative effects when the children are watching TV in the audio, the psychology. Ok. Muito bem. Essa introdução não está ruim, mas ela está incompleta para a estrutura top. Deixa eu te mostrar como é que seria, usando as suas palavras. Ó. Bom, eu sempre escrevo assim, você pode escrever diferente. Deixa eu colocar de azul para você ver que eu escrevi. Ai, meu Deus, mas só tem 5 minutos. Ok, não tem problema, eu volto depois. Both the test and the lecture deal with children and the problem of TV. Pronto. Esse é o tópico geral, já falei. The article believes that children should that TV is not good for kids. While or whereas, que é por outro lado, the psychology professor disagrees and shows why. Não, você parte de suas palavras lá. Isso ficou melhor. Negative effects when the children are watching TV. É verdade. The article shows the negative effects of the children are watching TV. Melhor, deixa eu usar suas palavras aqui. TV. Só pôr de azulzinho aqui. Você vê que eu usei mais ou menos a sua estrutura, tá? E aí, mas eu só dei uma encopada com esse daqui. E essa palavrinha que é muito importante, cadê? Whereas. Whereas é por outro lado, de outra forma, enquanto que.
Tá.
Okay? Para mostrar a relação de oposição.
Whereas.
Ok? Ó, nós não vamos para o primeiro argumento não, Ana. Se possível, a gente vai para o próximo argumento amanhã. Para a gente conversar com tempo, mas eu já coloquei as notas aqui. Aí a gente tem mais tempo de conversar desse interpreter. Porque como você viu, não é brincadeira.